Okay, so a short video about double tonguing. So double tonguing is to make very fast articulation and make it sound clear, much clearer than I'm trying to say. Double tonguing fast. So I mean, no one taught this to me. I asked someone, could you please teach me? And they said no. So I had to make it up as I went along. And I was thinking about it first, and my philosophy about it is basically, I want a nice regular articulation, a t t t t. I like it. Bad read. I'll blame read. You can blame me. So I wanted to have the double tonguing. The taka. Double tonguing is for me taka 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 taka, saying ta and saying ka, T-A-K-A. So I wanted the ka sound to sound like the ta sound, because then you will have articulation that is fast but sounds as if it's a T articulation. So now I did four ta and then four ka. You could probably hear which one was which. So I've started all this practicing by doing that slowly and playing long notes, just listening for how is the ta sound, how does it feel, what am I doing, and then how does the ka sound, is it similar, in what ways is it similar, how can I perhaps improve of the ka sound, just to get a sense of control. So what I did was, well, basically playing long notes, ta, ta, and then playing long notes, ka, 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 trying to make them sound the same. So, and basically what makes them sound the same is to have a lot more air on the ka sound, almost like a burst of air. So if this is the ta, basically the same, very even air going on. And then with the ka sound I have to do the otherwise for me it tends to get swallowed. So I'll try to do the ka sound with the same even air as the ta. So start with no articulation. Get swallowed, right? You have the that kind of sound. And if I should try it on the clarinet, it will probably sound something like this. So I need to push the air, I need to have a burst. This. And now you might say to yourself, well, hang on, that doesn't sound as much as T, that sounds like calm. Yes, it does. But when it gets faster, remember this is my own version of double tonguing, I take no responsibility at all. So when it gets faster, the differences between the ta, ka kinds of disappears, it evens out, it gets smooth. So first starting out with just finding ta and ka and comparing them, and then do a little bit faster, still slow, a little bit faster in different combinations. For example, ta, ta, ka, ka, ta, ta, ka, ka. Taka, taka. Kata, kata. Taka, taka, kata, kata. And going on. And then also perhaps involving scales. First of all, before scales, I would do different variations on this on just one note. Let's start at C, and then just move upwards, doing the same stuff. So let's say taka 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 ta, kata 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 ka. up. And you will notice how it gets almost exponentially more difficult with the ka sound the higher you go, especially above, like, I don't know, perhaps around the G up here. Then I have to do at least this super loud burst of air in order to make it work, and going even higher. And basically it's just a little bit of that movement of the tongue and super duper much air, like almost jumping with the tail to make sure it sounds even. So so do that. There are probably a lot of good exercises that I used to give for myself. Well, I mean, this took me 6 months to kind of shape these exercises. But anyway, let's go back. We can move it into a scale. So I would say first do legato, what I'm about to do, and then the ta 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 T, and then taka 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 ta, and then kata 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 ka. So 4 different ways like this. To get the precision, to get like how the different combinations with the fingers, the scales, and having an even air. So now they're starting to even out. The faster you go, the more the less different the faster is easier to make it sound good. Very good English there. So yes, this kind of scale. Now I skipped the T, but anyway, and you just move that up 1 notch. And basically, you just find and then move it up, and you can do longer. So you can almost see, well, you probably could see me doing kind of like that. But it's just because I'm, well, according to myself, it's to use the air to make it, to listen for, okay, first legato, I love the legato, that kind of sound is easy to do. If you compare to articulation, you want to shape the legato as good as you can, and then you add articulation. I'll start again. The legato is the way of finding the best way of playing the okay, skip it. You start with legato, a very nice legato. You do the ta 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 with the same nice sound as in the legato, and then you just make different articulation. So double timing isn't, I don't think it's a magic trick. It's just about finding how you do it. Well, and this is the way to do it, I think. Do it slowly and compare. Use the ear to listen. How can I make them sound more alike? So, well, that's the goal, right? To make them sound as the same articulation, because then you can gain speed. You can play fast stuff. So it's basically, well, I would start, just find the mechanics, find the technique how to do it slowly. Then you just polish it by playing faster and faster, higher. Well, I would say I would probably go for playing higher register, so you get the feeling of how much air you need up in the 3rd octave. So and then you can, sooner than you think, you'll be able to do stuff like. Yeah, okay. Well, that's it. Send me questions if you have any.